$10,000 later, an Apple Store genius diagnoses a $0 MacBook Pro problem. 9 to 5 Mac. Story here. What a headline. I read that headline. I was like, wait a second. You know, what is this $0 MacBook Pro problem? What could this possibly be? And you want to take a guess? Did you read this?
I read it.
You read this already? Okay. Basically, this guy goes in there. He's like, man, my computer is on. The chime happened, but I got no picture on the display. They gave him 2 logic boards, new cables, and a complete replacement of a $7,000 computer. What kind of a MacBook Pro does this guy have? $7,000 computer. Maybe they're saying combined with all the repairs. Anyway, they do all these tests and give him the logic boards, and then it turns out, like, this is such a weird story because that would then therefore reset the entire computer. So this guy must have just kept... Let me just tell you what happened. It turns out, after all these repairs and stuff, that the guy's screen brightness was just turned down. Not dim, but down. And you're like, wait a sec, but he got new logic boards. He got these repairs, so his screen brightness must have gone back up. It must have been fixed temporarily. But he obviously had the habit of continually turning the screen brightness down and forgetting, like someone who misplaces something frequently. Now, obviously you want to get mad at the guy. You're like, dude, check your brightness. Apparently he connected his laptop frequently to an external monitor, and rather than close it for fear that it might overheat or something, he would just turn the brightness all the way down because he didn't use the display. And then forget that he had turned the brightness all the way down. So you want to get mad at him. But how are you going to give that to the genius? And he's going to be like, this baby needs a logic board. We're on logic board number 3 right now. Like that, everybody involved, it looks bad.
Yeah. No win scenario here.
No, it looks bad for everybody involved. Also, I'm like, what a weird concept that is. You reboot the thing and the device will let you stay in off mode. Like the device itself. I'm just realizing on this laptop, I can't even put it to off. I can just go to very dim, which you would think would be sufficient for most people. Now, you have a MacBook there.
Yeah, usually when I turn off the MacBook, turn it back on, it goes full brightness while it's on the loading screen.
Is this fake news, Will? What's going on here? Is this real? I'm a bit confused because I'm starting to think that this is too many things. I don't know. The screen brightness at boot up is the same as whatever it was when shutting down the machine before. If you completely black out the screen when you shut down, both the Apple logo and login screen are completely black at startup Starbucks.
I don't know about that.
Hang on a sec, Will.
Starbucks plug.
That was a commercial that was so organic. You see, they said to me, look, you got to fit Starbucks in an organic way.
But see, now you're talking about it, and it kind of...
Well, that's because I had to tell people that that's obviously not the case.
So everyone's going to be like looking out.
Or that you flip it one more time now, and they're like, he made the... I don't even know anymore. You see? Because you mentioned it. Yeah. Look, I don't really care. The guy had his screen off. The whole thing is goofy. Maybe it's possible to replicate. Everybody involved sucks. It's a weird story, but it's a headline nonetheless. $10,000 later, they diagnose a computer with the screen brightness down. So, what can you say? 2019. What a time to be alive. Will he do? Turn your screen brightness down. You get Apple to pay 10 grand. Maybe this dude was running some other scam, taking these logic boards on the side, turning the brightness back up. You know.